In this module, we will talk about real options in finance. We'll specifically focus on two types of real option. Okay, the opportunity to wait and invest later. Okay, real option. And the other one is the opportunity to shrink or abandon a project. These projects are called a real options. Okay, they have similar characteristics to financial options. Okay, in finance, we learn option, call option, or put option. Okay, those options give you the right, but not obligation to do something, either to buy or sell a stock. Okay, so from that sense, the real options are similar to those financial options. The financial manager of a corporation have the right, but not obligation, okay, to invest or to abandon a project. As I said, we will focus on two types of real option. Okay, one is called the real option to abandon. Now, what is real option to abandon? So we can use a very straightforward example to illustrate what's the real option to abandon. So let's say you are considering buying a new machine. You have a choice, okay, to choose machine A and machine B. And both machines are designed to produce computer chip. Now, the difference between machine A and machine B, machine A only makes computer chip. However, machine B can be converted to a machine from producing computer chip to potato chip. Okay, so if you buy this machine B, and then machine B can be used to make something else. Now, apparently machine B has some flexibility, like to be modified to produce something else. So looks like machine B will cost more than machine A, because machine A cannot be modified. Okay, it can only be used to produce computer chip. Okay. The problem is when demand for computer chip goes down. Okay, and now what are you gonna do? Are you gonna keep producing computer chip? You're gonna lose money because demand for computer goes down. Okay, so you will see the benefit of a machine B that has the ability to be converted to something else. Okay, then how much more are you willing to pay for machine B than machine A? Okay, because machine B has a function of to be abandoned. Okay, machine A cannot be abandoned. Okay, so all it comes down to the question is how much, okay, how much is the value of the real option to abandon? Okay, if we can find the value of a real option to abandon, then we answer the question, say how much more you're willing to pay for machine B than machine A. So but the other real option, okay, we will focus on in this module is a real option to wait. We are talking about the real option to wait has a value. Then how much is that value? We want to find out. Okay, so when it comes down to a investment decision, okay, and we ask ourselves, are we going to make an investment now, or we'll wait for 1 year to make an investment? Now, if we find out the value to wait for 1 year is positive, then you should wait. Because if you don't wait, that value is gone. So think of, let's say, a petroleum company, okay, want to extract oil from the sea. Okay, so they are going to build a construction, okay, in the deep sea oil rig. Right now, the price of petroleum now is $40 per barrel. Okay, the cost to produce the oil per barrel is $25. But suppose the price of oil is uncertain in the future, okay, and you estimate, you forecast, okay, next year the oil can go up to $60 per barrel, or might go down to $20 from current $40 level next year with certain probability. Okay, then the question is, should I wait or not wait to invest today? Because if I don't wait, I invest today, what will happen? Next year, the oil price turns out to be $20 per barrel. Okay, however, let's assume that the cost to produce the oil per barrel stays at $25 per barrel. So you're going to have an obvious, okay, obvious loss. But once you start a business, once you start investing today, when the price comes down, it's harder for you to stop. So you probably have to keep losing money, right? So given these circumstances, okay, we want to find out, is there any value, okay, for us to wait for to see what happened to the oil price? Then we make our decision. Okay, so this is called the real option to wait. So we will, in this module, we will focus on real option to abandon and the real option to wait. Okay, so this is the end of introduction.